how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am WolfStalker25, and today I'm bringing you guys another action figure review on the newly released Marvel Legends Infinity Saga Odin from Thor 1. This is about I think it's $24.99 to $26.99 figure, something like that. I did pick mine up at Target about probably a week or two ago. I got it on the website and had it shipped or whatever. So, pretty cool figure. It is going back and they're hitting all those old figures that they never, old characters that they never made for the Marvel movies. And this was a long overdue character with Odin that we'd never received. So, this figure is pretty cool. I do really like him. I don't think there's really much more I would have added with him, but let's take a look at his accessories really quick. So with Odin, you do get a set of open, kind of like gripping hands that are on the figure. You do get one fist for the right side, and then a left side, like open, more gripping hand. They do have the hinges on them. If anything, maybe I would have added a fist for both sides, just so he could have a fist on both sides. And yeah, that's probably it. Just add another fist to him. He does have two head sculpts, so the one on him, which looks pretty good, and he does have this one, which really reminds me of that one meme of like the one cringing older guy, which just with the smile, I just think it looks a little weird. But yeah, the head sculpt is pretty good. I think the likeness is there. And then you got his staff. I don't remember if this is this Gungnir? I can't remember the name of his staff exactly. But it looks pretty good, just gold molded plastic. He does get his crown helmet thing, which is very cool. I really hope we get a Thor at some point with his helmet with removable like that, because I do really like that aspect. Can we get like a Thor from Thor 1 or Avengers and have him have the removable helmet? And then here's the head sculpt that's on him, which is the more like serious looking. The only other thing I would have asked for would have been a yelling Anthony Hopkins head for Thor 1, just because when he's yelling at Thor, taking the hammer and everything away, I would have liked that. But overall, figure is very nice. I do really like the paint apps on him and the color of like the brass coppery look with like the gunmetal for the armor. Really cool. The brown is okay. I feel like maybe it could have been a different color. And then obviously we have this big, rubbery, soft, like cape. I wish that was cloth personally, because it's draped more to this side. But I do wish this was a cloth cape, I think. But yeah, looks pretty good. Got more of the gunmetal and the dark brown on the boots and everything like that. And yeah, I think this Odin is very nice. Let's take a look at his articulation really quick. So because of this molded in cape, the shoulders only go up so far, so they only go up this far on this side, and this side can get up there too, but you start pushing up on this cape, so this arm really only gets up that far, unfortunately. So yeah, this one does get up that far. The shoulders do have the same thing like I want to say the Iron Man back there, right over there. I want to say the shoulder pad is like a piece of rubbery plastic that's under, that the peg goes through first into the shoulder. Is there butterfly joints? I can't tell if there's a butterfly in there. Hold on. If there's a butterfly, it's very little. I don't think there really is. There is an upper bicep cut as well. Do have double jointed elbows. Pretty good for the old man here. And then the wrists do swivel and hinge. This is an up-down hinge on this hand, so it's a reverse. Is this one up-down, or is this... Yeah, these two that are on him are up-down. The other ones are side-to-side. So yeah, there we go. Ab crunch. He doesn't have an ab crunch, so he just got the little, like, very light, stiff swivel there. So he can get that far back, and he does go like that far forward. If there is an ab crunch in there, it's underneath this, but I don't think there is. I think it's just the little diaphragm in the waist. This is a separate loose piece as well, so you kind of play around with that. I don't think we could really get up in there to take a look at the belt or anything to see how that works. But yeah, and then there's the back as well of Odin. So little peg hole for the cape to rest in to get it a little flatter on him. And then the legs do go that far forward and not very far back. How far can the old man do the splits? Let's see. That far. Does have the upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, which, yeah, old guy's not kicking his butt today. There is no boot cut on this character, and then the ankles do go, wow, really? That far forward. And yeah, that's all the back you're getting because there's this boot cut right there. And he does have ankle pivot as well. So yeah, Odin, pretty basic. I wish this cape was more of a like soft goods or something, because you can't get him in like a sitting pose and like a throne or anything like that. So it's kind of a bummer, and I do wish he had the yelling head and an extra fist. And yeah, other than that, I think he's pretty good. Would have been cool if he came with like a little extra Mjolnir or something for the MCU, because we could always use more Mjolnirs. And it had like the little like, I don't know what the symbol is on it, but if it was drawn on it, that would have been pretty cool on the side, little etched in one for like a newer Mjolnir mold. Other than that, this Odin does stand a little over 6 1/4, a little under 6.5 inches. So there's your Odin height. All right, let's take a look at some size comparisons really quick. So we're going to look at some other Marvel Legend figures and Odin's sons. So here he is next to the first 10 years Thor from Thor the Dark World, which I think that works. I don't know if Thor is that much bigger. And here he is next to Loki. Loki's around the same height, so Thor's just a giant compared to them. But yeah, so there he is there. And then, you know what? We're gonna steal Thor's Mjolnir really quick, and we're gonna give it to Odin. So see how Odin looks if he's holding Mjolnir, like, you know, doing the whole little thing where he puts the spell on it. Looks pretty good. I mean, that's why I think it should have been like, it would have been really cool if he came with an extra Mjolnir just to give you one extra one in the collection. Really no reason for it, but so there he is with your other Marvel Legends figures of Thor relation. Here he is with the Star Wars The Black Series and Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures. So pretty good. And let's get out the, I guess we'll move in more into the, well, we'll do Iron Man, or not Iron Man, Master Chief from the Jazzware line. And here he is next to Moffett's Batman. So also okay. I feel like Odin should be taller. I'd have to look up like how tall they class Odin as in the MCU and in general. Here he is next to your Sentinel Iron Man and your Mezco Iron Man. So that's your height differences there. And here he is next to your Figma Samus and SH Figuarts Goku. Also pretty small, but you know, that's just how some of the imports are. Unfortunately, I do wish they were a bit bigger for most of them. And last but not least, here he is next to your Revoltech All Might. So other than that, this is a pretty cool figure. I really do like it. I'm happy that the Hasbro team, the Hasbro Marvel Legends team, finally did decide to make Odin, because I feel like he was long overdue. That we've gone this long without an Odin anywhere in a Thor wave or anything is just kind of personally wrong in my opinion. So it's very nice to finally get him, and I really do appreciate that we did get him for once. If I had to say anything else we need to go with this guy is, let's get some more Thor 1 figures, honestly. Let's get a Heimdall in his, like, golden armor. Let's get an actual Thor from Thor 1 or Avengers 1, either one. An updated Avengers 1 or Thor 1 Loki would be really nice. Let's get, what was her name? Freya, Thor's mom, her as a character. Like, we need to finish the whole Odinson family. Um, or Odin family, or Borson family, I think. I don't know. But all of them would be cool. Honestly, Bor as a character would be really cool. But this is a really good figure so far. I really like him. The only complaint is we could have used a yelling head, could have used an extra fist on the other side just so he could have both, and then a soft goods cape, or a removable cape, just so we could have done his like sitting and throne poses and everything like that. Other than that, I think he's pretty good. I don't think there's really much more I could complain about him. I think he's a good figure and long overdue. So, if you did find this review helpful in any way, go ahead and leave me a like down below. Would appreciate it. And if you haven't already, I would always appreciate a subscribe if you are new or haven't already. It does help out the channel a lot, and I do appreciate it. So, if you have, thank you if you've done all that stuff. If you haven't, get on it. What are you waiting for? I post videos hopefully every week. Uh, and if you are interested, you could always go over to Twitter, follow me on there, where I keep you updated with all the new stuff I collect and get, and anytime a new video comes out, as well as the main channel where I, do gameplay. And I have a video this week where I talked about the new Pokemon Direct that came out last week on the 18th. This is the 22nd as I'm recording this video. This should be uploaded on Tuesday. So, we probably will have a Thursday video this week, and I think that might be it. I'm just going to do 2 this week, because we had a 5-episode week last week, so I want to take it a little bit slower this week, and next week we'll maybe do 3, since I do have a lot of World of Halo stuff to do, some more Marvel Legends. I want to say there's a couple other things. I do got the Joy Toy figure still that I haven't done a review on, so let me know in the comments below what is some of the next stuff you would like to see. Do you plan on getting this figure? What's your opinion on Odin? Like, do you like the figure? Think he's good? Other than that, if you're an MCU collector, this is an easy collect, easy get, easy grab. I do recommend it. At the $26 point, it's a little up there, but I think it's okay, I guess. I wish it was a little bit cheaper, but oh well. No really complaints there other than that. And if you're not an MCU collector, you can pass it, or if you just want an Odin or an Anthony Hopkins on your shelf, then go on and get it. But other than that, that has been all for me for this video. Hopefully you did find this helpful. Hopefully you did find it informative. Hopefully you do grab this figure if you plan on getting them. Other than that, I will see you all on Thursday for Thursday's video. I'll figure out what I'm going to do for that, and then, yeah, I'll see you then. So, see you later, everybody. Bye.